What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be giving you guys my official Chicago Bears predictions due to the schedule being dropped yesterday. Without further ado, please like, please subscribe. We're on the road to 500 subscribers, and without further ado, let's get on with the video. So, yesterday I already reacted to the Bears dropping the schedule, and I thought it was a pretty okay schedule. I do not like the fact that we don't get to play any divisional opponents until the 11th week of the season against the Packers, and then we have I think the 6 out of the 8 games we play. Um, yeah, during that stretch, we will have to play all divisional games. I just don't think that just doesn't make sense to me, but it is what it is, and I don't like the fact that we have a bye week at week 7, but it is what it is. So without further ado, I'm gonna give you guys my predictions. So week 1, at Tennessee, Caleb Williams' first ever game. It's gonna be a noon game in Chicago. I expect the Chicago Bears to win this game. I think Tennessee Titans are a really, really good opponent. Um, for Caleb Williams, I am not saying they're a bad team. They're a pretty good team. They have a solid receiving core. They definitely did beef up the offensive line. But I think the Chicago Bears are just a better team, and I think this is a really good matchup in Week 1 for the Bears. So give me 1-0 for the Chicago Bears. I think Week 2 against the Houston Texans. This is gonna be a dogfight game. I'm gonna be watching this at home. Obviously, this is a Sunday night football game. And this is C.J. Stroud versus Caleb Williams. A really sought out matchup between two really, really good prospects and pretty good quarterbacks. The Houston Texans really improved this offseason. They're probably one of the favorites to win the AFC South, obviously, and win the AFC division. Um, they're in the fighting to get the number 1 seed. So I think the Texans will win this game in a really, really close game, 27-20. I don't know about the real score right now, but I think the Texans will win this. It'll be 1-1 Chicago, and then they play Anthony Richardson at home. I'm sorry, at Indiana, and it's kind of weird. We're having 3 AFC South teams to start off the year, but I'm gonna give it to the Chicago Bears to win this game. I think Anthony Richardson is a solid quarterback. We've only seen like 4 games of him, so I don't know if he's gonna be really, really good or really, really bad. But when we have seen him, he's played really well. But I don't think he has. I don't know if the Colts offense is really that good compared to the Bears. I think the defense is solid for the Colts, but I think they're a young and up and coming team. So I think the Chicago Bears will take this one and have a 2-1 record. And then going into week 4, I think the Chicago Bears will take an L here. The Rams are just, I think, even though they lost Aaron Donald, they got Jared Verse, who's a pretty good edge rushing prospect. They have a really good defense. I think they have Matthew Stafford, Cooper Kupp, Puka Nakua, solid receiving core, solid tight end. I think they'll take this, and Matthew Stafford will just always find a way to win. So I'm gonna give the Bears a 2-2 record here. I think at the game against Carolina at Chicago, I think the Carolina Panthers have gotten better this season, but they're just not there yet. They're still rebuilding. Give me the Chicago Bears to win that one, 3-2 record, and then um, they go to London, basically Jacksonville's second home, an 8:30 a.m. game which all of us have to wake up to watch. And I got the Chicago Bears beating Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville Jaguars. I know the Jaguars play well in London, but I think the Bears are just the better team. The Jaguars definitely got worse this offseason, so I'm going to give it to the Chicago Bears to win this game. Then we have a bye week, week 7. So going into the bye week, we are basically having a 4-2 record, solid record. Then going to week 8 against the Commanders, I think we'll destroy the Commanders. I don't think the Commanders got any better. I think they got solid pieces, but they have a rookie quarterback, not a really good offensive line, new coach. I don't know if I really trust Dan Quinn to be the coach of the Commanders, so I give me the Bears winning this game. And then against the Cardinals, I think the Cardinals are a sneaky team, sleeper team this year. Kyler Murray has finally a real target in Marvin Harrison Jr., one of my favorite prospects to see. But again, I got the Bears winning this. I think the Cardinals are, again, rebuilding. But you should watch out for them. I think they can win some easy games this year. So they might be in the runnings for the NFC West, but I don't know. I don't know about that yet. But again, Cardinals are a sneaky team. Give me the Chicago Bears. The Chicago Bears are right now 6-2. going into week 10. I think the Bears will beat the Patriots. I think the Patriots are just not that good of a team. I think, they don't have the quarterback situation really well. I mean, I think Drake May is going to be a solid prospect, but at this time, I don't know if Drake May is going to be starting. I think it's going to be Jacoby Brissett. And then, the wide receiving core for the Patriots is just not that good. So I'm going to give it to the Chicago Bears to win this. Again, their defense is good, so I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. But I think the Bears will win this game and have a 7-2 record going into Week 11 against the Green Bay Packers. Am I going to do it? Is this the year the Chicago Bears beat the Packers, right? Because the last 10 times, it has not been the case. They have beaten us 10 times in a row. We haven't won a game in Lambeau Field since 2013. It's just not looking good for the Chicago Bears here. Now, again, I think the Bears got a lot better. And I don't know. I know we're going in a hot streak. Like, we're going on a 6-game win streak here. I'm sorry, 5-game win streak here. Do the Green Bay Packers break the streak? I'm going to be for real here. I think the Bears win this one. I think we are going to split with the Packers this year. Hear me out. I don't think I'm delusional for this. I think the Bears got better. I think this is a new regime. Caleb Williams, Keenan Allen, Rome Odunze, DJ Moore, Cole Kmet, DeAndre Swift. I think the Packers have a solid quarterback in Jordan Love. They have solid receivers. This is going to be a very, very close game. But this is at home. The hype is going to be real. I'm giving it to the Chicago Bears to win this game. They're going to have an 8-2 record. And then against the Minnesota Vikings, I think we're going to beat the Vikings. I think the Vikings last year, we matched up really well against them. We split the division last year with them, the 2 games. So I think we're going to win this one at home. And then at Thanksgiving in Detroit, I think the Detroit Lions will win this game, ending our win streak. And, just taking this game. I think the Detroit Lions played really well on Thanksgiving. I know the last 2 years they haven't played well, but I think against the Bears, they will get the best of us. And, yeah, so we lose that game against the Lions. So far we've lost to the Texans in my prediction. We lost to the Rams, and we lost to the Lions. So solid record so far. I think right now we're 9-3. Yeah, we're 9-3. And then at San Francisco, I think we're going to lose this game in San Francisco. We're going to be 9-4. I think we get our get back against the Minnesota Vikings. I mean, obviously we beat them, but a get back from the 2-game losing streak we've had. I think we beat the Vikings and we improved to a 10-4 record. And then at Detroit, in Chicago, I think the Chicago Bears will take this one. We'll split the division again with the Lions, and we'll split the division with them. And then in at Seattle, primetime game, Thursday Night Football. I think Chicago Bears will take this one too. I think the Seattle Seahawks have gotten a lot worse this season. And yeah. And then I'm not going to say that we're going to sweep this year. I think this is the year that we're going to, break the streak. But the Lambeau streak will still haunt us this year as they will beat us in Lambeau Field and keep that streak. I think this year getting one win against the Packers is better enough for me. So we'll be lucky to win one game this season. I think we'll beat them in Soldier Field. But yeah, that is my prediction right now. I have them losing to the Texans, the Los Angeles Rams, the Detroit Lions, the San Francisco 49ers, and the Green Bay Packers. Now, again, I'm a Chicago Bears fan, so I'm a little biased. I'm a lot biased, actually. So, but again, I think this is an easy schedule. We have the 3rd easiest schedule in the league. And yeah, I think we can easily win this much games. I think we can go 12-5 this season. Now, I think the lowest we can go this season, I think the low and the high we can go as much as 12-5. I think our low is 8-9, 9-8. I think Caleb Williams will be that guy. We have a really good, solid offense. We have a solid defense. I like what Ryan Poles has done. I think all we need is another edge rusher to pair up with Montez Sweat, and we can be a really, really good team. Without further ado, that's going to wrap it up for this video. Please like, please subscribe. And if you guys like more videos where I predict each NFL team's schedule and who I think is going to win in those games, please comment down below. Without further ado, let's get on with the video. Peace.